In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to build this super tiny and really efficient iron farm. The first step you want to do for your iron farm is just dig out a 2x2 area in the ground like this, and just a 2x1 out like that. We're going to place our chest in there, don't mind that block, and then just have 4 hoppers running into it. Now, we're going to grab some solid blocks, and we're going to go 4 blocks up on each side, except on top of the chest. But here, we want to place a slab, so we can actually access our chest, and then just place 2 blocks. And obviously finish it off with the 4th. Now, grab some signs, go 2 blocks above this, 1, 2, and just place 4 signs. This is for our lava. Grab your lava, and just place it on top. And right above it, place just 1 singular sign, another one, and then just circle this around so the water does not flow in. Now we want to go out 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not count this first block. Now that we have this, just connect up the side. So now that we have our platform, we're going to make just a singular ring around this entire thing. And then once we have this ring, just place a layer of slabs on it. Place in all of our slabs. We need to do something special with the ends. Instead of having slabs, we're going to place another solid block and then slabs. Do this in all 4 corners. Once we have this, we're going to grab some temporary blocks. Doesn't matter what they are. Just need to place them there. And then just put a water bucket on top and then break that. And it will flow right like this. Now do this on all 4 sides. And we need to do the rest of the water. So skip this block right here. If you don't skip that block, it will become an infinite water source. We don't want that. So skip that block and then just fill it in on all 4 sides. Remember, do not do the block immediately there, or where it's still 2 blocks high. But once we have that, it's all going to be flowing into the middle. Now we want to get our beds and villagers. Beds are very simple. We just need to place some temporary blocks on top of these signs, 1 and 2. Make a ring around this entire thing. For our beds, we're going to have to add 4 blocks on each side, or on opposite sides. It can be on any side, it doesn't matter. But now we're just going to fill this in all with beds. No specific pattern, just fill it all in with beds. Now that we have all of our beds placed in, we need to remove all these solid blocks. But now that we've broken all our blocks, we need to do the villagers. So for our actually containment center, we're just going to place 1 block above, and then 3 blocks, and then 1 block. Doesn't matter which way, it will have 1 side over the bed and 2 blocks over the other side. And now you're going to want to grab some trapdoors and just some temporary blocks. So first we're going to place 3 trapdoors consecutively on top of each other. On all of these, this is to separate our villagers. We're just going to flip them all up, and this is what it should look like. And the villagers will actually be able to fit in, and they will be able to work at their workstations. Now that we have this, we just need to place a temporary glass outer casing. Now that we have our glass in, we need to put in water on them. So you just want to go to the bottom, just place water. This is so they do not unpair from the workstations or their beds. Now that we have this, we have to actually do the fun part, which is doing villagers. There's a couple of methods. My favorite is using boats or minecarts. It's the 2 most consistent ones and probably the easiest. You're going to need some torches. Obviously the boats are cheaper, but the rails are a bit more efficient. So when you have these items, what you want to do is you just want to make a staircase down to whatever you want to do. If you're using water, you're going to have to put a border. However, if you're just using minecarts, all you need to do is just line them up and make sure they're powered, and then just have them fall in a hole. But since I've been creative, I don't have to do that. But make sure there was 4 villagers in each containment pod. And after each 4 villagers, so I'll do that now, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And right there, we got a baby. So if you do get a baby, you can just do this, and it should just get pushed out eventually. If we just do this enough, the baby will eventually get pushed out. And then we can replace it and put in a adult villager. They must be adult villagers, because if they're babies, they won't work. And they can't be nitwits, because then they will not work either. Once you have those 4 villagers, you need to grab workstations, and you want to do this so they all pair at the same time, and so no other villagers can pair to these. Once we have that, we can seal them in. Now, we can do all of the rest of them. So I'm just going to fast forward this, so I'll see you guys when I'm done. Alright guys, and now that we are just finishing up our last villagers, we just need to put in all of our workstations, and you can slim out on some glass. You don't need these corners, but there must be glass on top of those workstations or cats and iron golems will be able to spawn. And make sure you break whatever transportation system you had going up there. We can just seal this off finally. They can't spawn on trapdoors, but it's a bit annoying, so we'll just put glass over it. There's just one more step. We need to grab a bell and just put it on either side, and one villager should pair to it. It should start spawning cats pretty quickly, and then iron golems. Iron golems will take a little bit longer, but it's still very easy. You may want to light it up below. As you can see, there is a zombie. Once that's done, this is the entire iron farm done. And there we go, guys. We have our first iron golem dropping in, burning up, and then if we go down below, we just need to collect our items. See him burning to death, and there he just dropped his items, and we collect it, and we have 3 iron ingots and 2 poppies. Like I said, if you do have baby villagers, they probably will not die, so make sure you kill them off. It's kind of sad, but you gotta kill them off. But that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe to the Stellar MC channel. See you guys in the next video.